The European Union is the world's largest trading bloc, a single market of 500 million people and an economy worth nearly 12,000 billion euro. But although EU member states trade primarily with each other, the Union is also keen to expand its markets around the globe. And in this age of globalization, developing free trade agreements with third countries can bring major benefits all round. This week here in Brussels, members of the Parliament's International Trade Committee have been debating the Free Trade Agreement, or FTA, signed between the EU and South Korea. The deal was struck 3 months ago at a special summit, and it represents one of the EU's most ambitious and comprehensive free trade agreements. Paweł Zalewski, a Polish EPP member, is shadow rapporteur for our group on this dossier. He told EPP TV why South Korea is such an important trading partner for the EU.
It is a very highly industrialized country, and as a matter of fact, FTA with South Korea, it is the first FTA which Europe has negotiated and signed with such industrialized country. It is also the first FTA which will serve in the future as a certain kind of a pattern for more other FTAs we negotiate with Singapore, with Japan. So it starts a new era in our European trade policy.
So how will EU companies benefit from this FTA?
We'll have opened the Korean market. Many different companies from different branches, from services to high-tech industry, will open our activity in Korea. Banking activity, financial activity, legal services. We'll export more to Korea, mainly the high-tech products.
South Korea is the EU's 8th largest trade partner, and the EU has become South Korea's 2nd largest export destination. Despite this already close relationship, experts believe that trade volumes between the EU and South Korea will more than double in the next 20 years with the FTA in place. However, the EU does have some areas of concern, in particular the automobile sector. The car industry in Europe is worried that the free trade agreement will flood the market with cheaper imports from South Korea's highly competitive factories. Spanish EPP group member Pablo Zalba is the Parliament's rapporteur on the so-called safeguard clause, which sets limits in certain sectors.
Is key because the automotive industry is key for the employment in the whole Europe, and especially in Spain, my constituency. Spain is the 2nd largest auto cars producers all over the Europe, and in these difficult moments where some countries like my country have many high unemployment rates, is key to protect the employment, and not only to protect, to try to promote more employees.
The committee gave its approval to the safeguard clause, which means it will soon go before the full Parliament. The committee will vote on the agreement in the next couple of weeks, but it's expected to come into force in the middle of this year. For more information on our group's policies and activities, please visit our website, eppgroup.eu. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.